Hi all, welcome to Team of the Week 4, and it is going to be an interesting Team of the Week for a number of reasons, mainly because defenders seem to be the hardest element to kind of suss, but there's some potential marquee cards to look forward to, obviously in the thumbnail, but if you smash links is always much appreciated. Sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, G is a legend, all the links are down below for both the channel and social media links as always, and comment down below who you think will get an informed for Team of the Week 4. So, now, we have the Silver Beast element, so one of our 6 potentially from like Kovalenko, Goldson, Holzhauser, Gavranovic, Lima, or even Levi potentially could be the Silver Beast if they do one of them this week. Wouldn't be surprised if it's like Goldson because of the old firm potentially and obviously his nation, but I think he would merit the actual Team of the Week spot in the league regardless. But for me, Oblak seems to be the marquee goalkeeper for this week. 5 a clean sheet and a free on Marca. I know Marca doesn't get the credit as much these days, but for me, Atletico deserve an informed form of Oblak. He, like every year, everyone seems to put him in about 5 or 6 times at least a year, and he gets in on like the 1 week like nobody predicts him, so it's like we'll see what happens. This is the 1 week that we think he might happen. Jenny, a clean sheet against Barcelona. He got a 2 on Marca. Chucho got man of the match with a 3, but I feel Jenny, because of defensive elements and was very impressive in the game in general, might do enough. And also he's like an 82, usually that's what helps your cause. Sometimes just being very impressive defensively can help solidify your shout, and that's kind of where I'm going with that. Angelino, 1 goal and a clean sheet for Leipzig. Some people will go Dani Olmo for 2 assists, but because of the lack of options in defence, that's why I've ended up with Angelino. He plays left wing back for Leipzig, so that's kind of why he's a left wing back card. It's like a 3-4-2-1 or something that like Leipzig plays, so that's kind of why we went with that. Philip Max is kind of like my punt of the week. Defenders, I was just kind of clutching at straws, because quite a few of the defenders that I was looking at throughout the course of today, some of them were drawing, so like Reguilon, Biraghi. Biraghi of Fiorentina was like my lock until they conceded like a goal, because he was another one that plays like left wing back, but I'm sure he's a gold. And then Ugello is like a silver, Kempf is a silver, so I was like, these guys I thought might not really get the nod in, and Florenzi I've kept away from for a number of reasons, and I've opted for Max for 1 assist and a clean sheet. Götze was like a goal, Gakpo was like man of the match I believe with 1 goal, 1 assist, but with lack of options we went with Max and we will take it from there. Big question is Lozano, will he happen for a second inform in 4 weeks? I think he could. He was pretty much started the show. I know Osman and Politano were 1 goal. Osman's got the 1 to watch, but I feel Lozano is the most likely. If they're going to give it to anyone else, I would imagine it'll be Politano, but I feel Lozano most likely, and he played left mid in the game, so it's like right mid first in form, left mid to second in form, so that makes things all the more exciting. Thomas Muller, kind of a lock really, 2 goals, 1 assist. Lewandowski will not get in, I'm afraid, folks, so don't think, oh, why is Lewandowski not in the predictions? Muller is kind of like a given, folks, because of Team of the Week 2 to 4 kind of like window. It's why Lozano can happen, because it's like 3 weeks, but 2 weeks is a bit more inconspicuous. Mbappe is the bold shout with 2 goals and 8 on the keep and man of the match. Sarabia was 1 goal, 2 assists, and Florenzi 1 goal and a clean sheet, but I feel because of the man of the match and an 8, and he played left wing, might just do enough for Mbappe to get in. I could be wrong, but the Team of the Week, if I'm honest, is pretty weak without really him in it. It's pretty ordinary. You need a big card, this is the time to do it, and I wouldn't knock it if I'm honest. Rashford 1 goal, 2 assists. I know Bruno is the other contender, but I feel Rashford, because of him playing striker, is where they will go. Depay got a hat-trick of assists. Toko Akambi got 2 goals in the same game, but I feel the hat-trick of assists just does enough for Depay to get in, so we will see how that goes. And personally honest, I'd rather have Depay over Toko Akambi because it's same rating issue again that we mentioned with Mbappe, Sarabia, Florenzi. Ibra pretty much a given as well, 2 goals in the Milan derby, one of the biggest games in the world, and yeah, that pretty much kind of whoever stood out in that game was always probably getting in form, and he kind of did. Werner is the one. It's a big debate. Will he get in form? Will he not? Yes, it was a free draw, 2 goals, 1 assist, but the thing is, he was class, Kepa was not, or the back four Kepa was not in the situation. If you're conceding basically stupid goals, but your striker is literally basically giving you a free win, like basically to kind of do the business, and you let him down, it's hard to kind of ignore. Like, his price went up to nearly £1 million like yesterday. Could go through the roof if predictors include him, and I feel he will. Like, I genuinely think he might well, looking at all the options out there this week. I feel it's very, very hard to ignore him. And also it's team of the week, so it's like you've got to juice it up any way you can. Gunok, 6 saves and a clean sheet for Istanbul Başakşehir. Big game between the top 2 of last year, so that should help his cause. Kudus, 1 goal, 2 assists for Ajax. Tadic got 2 goals in the same game, but the second assist late on in the game for Kudus got him in over Tadic. Ikram, 2 goals as Molde defeat Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt had not lost in the league this season, and Ikram being a gold helps his cause. Berardi, 1 goal and a very impressive match rating. I think it's like a 7.5 from Gazzetta for what I've read. Sassuolo came from behind. Soriano was the initial inform that I'd considered from the game at 3-2, but when it finished 4-3, I felt when I watched the highlights again that I thought Berardi kind of deserved, and also could he played right mid helps further on the midfield case. Kovalenko, 2 goals as they run right in winning 5-1. Achimpong, 2 goals as his team won in the Chinese Super League playoffs. So we'll see how that one goes. El Arabi got a hat-trick. That should be kind of like academic for Olympiacos. Possibly another year where he bags a few informs, you never know. Connor Goldson, 2 goals and a clean sheet for Rangers in the Old Firm derby, should kind of seal his spot. Holshouser, 2 goals, 1 assist as his team in the Belgian league run riot. That should be pretty academic, if I'm honest. I've seen some outlets credit him for 2 goals and 2 assists, so be wary of that, but I had my notes 2 goals, 1 assist for what I'd seen of the game, so he must have maybe played a part in another goal. It's just maybe when you kind of look over the analysis, it's maybe not 2 assists for him, it's just kind of 1 in the end. Gavranovic, a hat-trick for him as Dynamo Zagreb run right, so second in form in as many weeks for Dynamo Zagreb. Lima for San Jose Earthquakes got 2 goals and a clean sheet. Mokhtar got 2 goals in Player of the Week as well, but obviously because he's a silver this year, it kind of doesn't help his cause, because if he was a gold, I'd have had Mokhtar every day of the week. And then Levi got himself a hat-trick in the Swedish league for Europa King. That should kind of seal his spot. So just to round off the top possibles as well, we've got Sarabia, 1 goal, 2 assists. Florenzi, a goal and a clean sheet. Stevie May, 2 goals, 1 assist. Fovan, 2 goals and a 7 on a keep. He played striker. Danilo of Twente got 2 goals and 1 assist. One of the goals was the missed penalty, just tapping it back in. Dani Olmo, 2 assists. Kempf of Stuttgart, 1 goal and a clean sheet. Osman and Politano, 1 goals. Joel Drommel, 9 saves and a clean sheet. Lamprou, 6 saves and a clean sheet. Ivan Toney, 2 goals. Remy got a hat-trick, but he's not in FIFA, otherwise he would be in my predictions. Mokhtar, 2 goals and a Player of the Week. Uguelo, 1 goal, 1 assist and a clean sheet. Herrera got 1 goal for Granada as they beat Sevilla. Toko Kambi, 2 goals. Tadic, 2 goals. Baragi, 1 goal, 1 assist, but it was a draw. Berengu, 1 goal, but he had 1 disallowed for Bilbao. If he'd got the second it counted, he would be in my predictions. And Simeone got 2 goals for Calgary as they beat Torino 3-2. I had pondered him, but I'm on the fence. If he was to get in, it might be over Berardi or even like Kovalenko, but we'll see how that one plays out, of course, in due course. But let me know, folk, in the comments down below if there is anyone else that I may have missed in the comments down below. As always, smash like always, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter, G is a legend, and I'll catch you all later.